Hey everyone, this is your very favorite history teacher script. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? For this very special live. How's everyone? Hey, my very favorite mods, Christine Parks, Tanika Shanette, my top follower, Jacqueline Vines. Hey, Honeybee. Hey, Holly B. You got the bees in here tonight. How you doing? How you doing? Hey, Loud 2003. Hey, Mark J. Hey, Mark J. Hey, Mark J. You're actually going to like my live tonight because I'm going to do some things that's going to help some Umar Johnson supporters tomorrow for that FDMG protest, okay? Hey, come on in. Please like this live. Please subscribe. Please share it to other platforms, Facebook, Tumblr, Instagram, Twitter, because these people need this information. Okay? All right. Hey, Ava Collier, good to see you. Our winner of last week. Thank you. Welcome to all the followers of Let Me See Your Transcript, Humidors, Daryl Moore, and also of Mad Church Disease, and also Roxanne. Please make sure you see last week's Friday Night Live where I hosted here. There's a lot of good information over there. Also, our Saturday Ladies Night where we talked about monogamy and polygamy. Okay? Hey, Roxanne, my YouTube bestie. How you doing? Hey. You can also support me with upgrades. Thank you so much. As you can see, I have my green screen in the back of me. I have my new microphone. Thank you to my supporters. Also, I have my LED lights. Also have a new camera. So everything that you give to me in support of this channel goes to giving you a much better presentation, audio, and visual. Okay? All right. So guess what? My lipstick is popping. My lipstick is cool. So you know it's on. So before we get into, because I've been to a number of different protests myself, I have a NetView web camera, NETVUE. Actually, I also have a video. You can look at my channel, how-to video, where I basically do a testing of the different things that I also have. So, hey, Betty Yellick, I'm so happy to see you. So glad that you are here. Okay. All right. So before we get into, like I said, I've been to a number of protests here in the Houston area. Also, when I was, actually in New York, when I went to grad school, there's a lot of protests and things to get involved with on campus. And so you have to be prepared to go to a protest. You just can't just show up and say, hey, I'm going to go to a protest today. Okay? Whether you are for the person, whether you're for the action you're trying to take, or whether you're in the opposition, either way, you still have to be prepared. And remember, earlier this year, I interviewed a protester and also an organizer about what you need to actually prepare for a protest. Okay? But I want to show you guys, because some of you are part of the pull-up team or the Cookie Crush crew or the Rev Up crew, or you've seen Didi and Paige, Shaquem Rock, Anthony Svengalis, Lenon Honor, Black Anonymous, Didi and Paige. Let's get into it with E and J, Catching Hell and Shaking Off the Flame. So you know what I'm talking about. But there are some of you who have no idea. Okay, so let me start at the beginning about this protest that is happening tomorrow at FDMG. Okay, so let me go and show you. Let me share my screen. All right, here we go. Let's see, where is it? Where is it? Hold on. Yeah, we see. Oh, here it is.
Misrepresentation of the.
Okay, so some of you don't realize there was Dr. Umar Johnson had an event in Atlanta, and after this event, the event vandalism at the location where he was having his book signing was blamed on anti-fraud warriors. Okay, all right, Mark J. I need to do my presentation first. Then you can call in. Or is your name Ricky? Or is it the truth? Or which one is it? You decide later on. Hey, TA. So he blamed it on anti-fraud warriors. It is found out now that it was actually not actually us, it was some individuals in the community, but he took advantage of it. However, he got an email saying that the anti-fraud warriors were going to go and protest at his school because we don't want the school to open because we believe he is a fraud. And so as a result, he calls on his supporters in this video, hey, Medina, that he wants to do a counter protest. Okay, so I'm going to show you what he says himself.
Facts. Abuse and attacks against this noble institution and corporation. Brothers and sisters, I will be out here on December the 2nd and December the 4th from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. I repeat, we will be here at the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy on December the 2nd and December the 4th. Mark your calendars, brothers and sisters. Mark your calendars, brothers and sisters. They are protesting the campus. I'll post the email on my Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. And if you consider yourself a supporter of FDMG, if you consider yourself a supporter of Dr. Umar Johnson, if you believe in the FDMG mission of saving black boys from special ed, of saving black boys from psychiatric medication, of saving black boys from ADHD and learning disabilities and conduct disorders and juvenile detention and school incarceration and school racism, if you believe in what we're doing, come stand in unity with me. Come stand in unity with the Honorable Marcus Garvey. Come stand in unity with the Honorable Frederick Douglass. Come stand in unity with the Honorable Nat Turner, Jean-Jacques Dessalines. Stand in unity with Makandal, Bookman Dada, Kwame Nkrumah, Patrice Lumumba, Amilcar Cabral.
A lot of people you talking about.
And the list goes on, brothers and sisters, because there's nothing but ancestors on this campus. So on December the 2nd, December the 2nd and December the 4th, mark your calendar. December the 2nd and December the 4th.
Why is there a day in between? Hey, Trisha.
I will address the crowd from the steps.
Hey, Butterfly.
Marcus Garvey School, brothers and sisters. I will be here. I will be here, and I will address the audience, brothers and sisters. I will be here. And then once we repel the detractors, we're going to go and have dinner together. So if you can only come for an hour, come for an hour. If you can come for 2 hours, come for 2 hours. If you can stay here the whole time from 10 to 6, then come and stay here the whole time from 10 to 6, brothers and sisters.
Don't work out.
We are not letting anybody come and disrespect our school. We're not going to let anybody come and push rumors and slander and false accusations, okay, behind a campaign of jealousy and envy and sabotage.
Thank you, Roxanne.
That is not going to happen on Ifatunde Avenue. That is not going to happen on Dr. Papa Boulevard, brothers and sisters. So if you consider yourself a believer in black people, okay, you ain't even got to like me, but if you like what I'm doing,
hey, Dana.
It ain't about personal, it's about the political. You ain't got to like me, but if you like what I'm doing, come and stand in solidarity with us.
What if you got
December the 2nd, December the 4th, the haters are coming to FDMG. What are we going to do about it? December the 2nd, December the 4th, the haters are coming to FDMG. What are we going to do about it? December the 2nd, December the 4th, from 10 o'clock to 5 o'clock, I will be here, and I will be ready for whatever. I will be here. And I will be ready.
Why are you putting that mask on? Ain't nobody out there.
Ifatunde will be here and we will be ready. Team
King
will be here and we will be ready.
We don't know when the school opening.
Wilmington, Delaware, December 2nd, December the 4th. The haters are coming
to stand off
with us and we will stand down. We will not stand down. This is private property. You are not allowed to trespass. This is private property. You are not allowed to trespass. This is private property.
You can protest if it's on the sidewalk or on the street.
If you plan on being here December 2nd and December 4th,
hey, Black Butterfly 63.
You can text me 215-989-9858.
Y'all got the number.
215-989-9858. 215-989-9858. You can come stand in solidarity. We will not be moved. Our mission is righteous. Our cause is righteous. Nobody's going to turn us around. Nobody's going to come to our campus and disrespect FDMG. It's just not going to happen.
Okay. So that is, as y'all can see, that is his response to, hey, Gator Girl 04, thanks so much for being here. Yeah, sidewalk in the street are city property, and according to most states and most cities, you are able to protest on a sidewalk or a street. Okay, thank you for pointing that out, Gator Girl. TA. So basically, hey, King Roll, so glad to see you. I've been missing you around. Like you work really hard. I'm glad to see you. So as you can see, he's upset. He's saying these agitators, disgruntled people are coming to FDMG to protest his school. And so he's asking his followers to come to do a counter protest on December the 2nd and December the 4th. Okay? So how you're probably thinking like, okay, why are the you're right, PA. Get your phone to chair, some cheesecake, and sit right down there on the sidewalk. That's right. Okay. So I want you to understand the reason why he's doing this protest. Hey, MJ and J family, glad to see you. Yeah, the SSI deposits either hit today or on the 3rd. And like my aunt, from my uncle dying, she gets a pension. So he's looking for that too. Okay, but I want you to see where he got this idea, because a lot of the anti-fraud warriors I've talked to, like, we're not going to go protest. So maybe it's some other people, but I'm going to show you the other video. He said he got an email sent to him. Well, someone sent an email to the anti-fraud warriors, and then someone else gave him a copy. Okay, so let me go find out where he got that. Okay. Hold on, let me see. Is it on his pull-up team? Is it on? Sorry. Pull-up team. Is it on his? Which video is it on? Or is it on someone else's channel where they have the hold up, I know exactly where it is. Okay. The email. Let me see. Maybe I have it on mine. Because I keep a lot of stuff on my phone. I can just send it to myself. Hey, Barbara J, you supposed to be taking, oh, you say it's on his Twitter? Hey, Barbara J, please, y'all, please pray for Barbara J. She's having, I don't know if you want to tell them what you're having. She's having surgery. So please keep her in your prayer. You told me you weren't going to be coming online, and here you are. You better go get your rest. Daryl, hush. The Goona Goon gonna perm your Afro. Hey, McCray Kings. Hey, McCray Kings. How y'all doing? Y'all keep Barbara J in your prayer. Okay. So let me see if I can go to his, let me go to my Twitter. Okay. All right. I remember I looked at my email address. I ain't getting no okay. It was some type of, I was looking for the email. An email was sent saying it was from the Anti-Fraud Warriors, and it was not. And he decided, oh, well, we're gonna have our own. Oh, by the way, he's looking for someone to do a paint job at the school. So if any of y'all are interested. Okay, I don't see the email, y'all. But I want to show everyone the he is really taking this very, I think, very personally. That he's thinking that we're coming up to the school to somehow do damage or something. I'm just like, we got jobs. Hey, Betty. Yes, praying for you for. Okay. Mark J, you can stay if you're respectful, okay? All right, if not, okay. All right, so let me share my screen. And this is actually on my actual this is actually on okay. Yeah, see it? Ooh, I think I made it smaller than it should be. Okay, so let me make it bigger. All right, so as you can see on the flyer, in one of his videos, he basically says, oh, look at this email that I got. It was given to me. The Anti-Fraud Warriors are going to come up here and they're going to protest FDMG or me. And he starts calling. So he sends out, makes his flyer. But in the email, it said, oh, that they were going to, the Anti-Fraud Warriors were going to protest on December the 2nd. But the flyer from the Anti-Fraud Warriors said December the 4th. So I was like, December the 2nd to 4th. Okay. So he makes this other flyer, puts it on his Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, saying, oh, Dr. Umar School for Boys, FDM Patriots Day, bring your RBG flags, drums, and sage. Let's purge FDM of the negative energy. So he's drumming up this counter protest and then here he has a post-rally supporters dinner. So after 10 to 6, he's like, choose a side, stay on it. So it's like, so I guess we're the haters. And then look at the visual representation. I don't know if any of you have seen Nate Parker's Birth of a Nation about the Nat Turner Rebellion. He has this is where they're Nat Turner and his conspirators or rebels are facing off against the whites. And so I guess, is this us or is this supposed to be him and his supporters? It's on his Instagram. Okay, thank you. Hey, Lenice. So it's like, choose a side, stay on it. Infantunde versus the haters. So I guess the Anti-Fraud Warriors are the haters? And he said he's going to have a historic bullhorn rally address. He's going to have a bullhorn? You know what? I hope the media shows up too, because guess what? It's going to put more eyes on him and what he's doing in that community. Because right now, it seems that a lot of the people who know about his BS, a lot of them are not in that community. And so maybe they don't know what he's doing. They just know like, oh, this guy is about the school. He's going to fix it up or whatever, but he's just scamming. Okay. Let me stop. Let me go to my Instagram. You said it was. Also, y'all can follow me on my Instagram as well. Let me see your transcripts. He got a blue check mark? What? Okay. Where is he, y'all? Oh, he's also looking for books and stuff too, you know. So if y'all got any books to donate to some people, probably no trespassing. Okay. See? Oh, here it is. Thank you so much. Want to know love. Appreciate that. Okay. Found it. Okay. So let me make it. I don't know if you guys can see it. I try to make it as big as possible. So basically it reads, it's an email. It says antifraudwarriors@gmail.com. No one we know over here in the anti-fraud warrior community has this email. I really think it's this Umarian who said that he was going to make an email address pretending to be one of us. And I think this is him. So it says, subject, stopping Umar Johnson. Okay, keep in mind, guys, this is a peaceful demonstration. Make sure all people are vetted to the fullest extent. No violence or chaos, please. We want to hold a protest at the 610 East 17th Street, Wilmington, Delaware, 19802, site of the defunct New Moria Academy on December 2nd, around 3 to 4 p.m. Umar Johnson has been using this base to scam individuals for almost 2 years, 10 years in other places nationwide. We ask you to please forward this to all in Delaware. We want a peaceful protest. Thank you. But when you look at the actual flyer, which was actually on my thumbnail, it says, do you hate scammers? Well, yes, I do. Rally to stop Umar Johnson. Then it has the address of the school, which I think he calls it Dr. Popper Boulevard or Infantunde Boulevard. But I think you got to get a name change, put in the application for a name change at the city. And it says December 4th, 2020. So I'm just like, okay, was that a typo? Was they typing this too fast or what? So Dr. Umar Johnson then puts in his description, after having slandered and attacked Black businesses in Chicago and New York, and have recently vandalized the yoga studio in Atlanta. By the way, that's untrue. The detractors, I guess that's the anti-fraud warriors, have been contacting individuals and institutions in the tri-state area, informing them of plans to hold a protest at FDMG on December 2nd from 3 to 4 p.m. No. However, their flyer states a different date of December the 4th. We are asking that all true and sincere FDMG supporters be present on both days to confront our enemies. We're enemies now? Wow, I didn't know it was like that. Okay. And this is a long close. We are sick and tired of the jealousy, hatred, slander, and sabotage being directed at our institution. I thought he used to say that this was his school, my school. Now it's our institution. Campus security. What campus security? Campus security be on extra guard as well as our supportive neighbors. What? Should they see any suspicious individuals or activity between now and the dates in question, Wilmington police will be notified. Supporter teams in the immediate area are on standby to address and repel any threats to the property or name of our sacred institution. We will be present and accounted for on December 2nd and 4th from sunrise to sunset. Wait a minute. Sunset? What time does sunrise start? He said 10 a.m. to 6. All supporters are invited to come and stand in solidarity with us. We absolutely will not be allowing any hater protests on Infantunde Avenue, which he means East 17th Street. Okay. So, all in all, basically, Umar Johnson said he got a copy of this email that someone in the anti-fraud warrior community was organizing a protest at FDMG. And there were people whose names were sent this email, but they did not know who that person was. So they disregarded it. And as far as I know from the previous lives that they've had over the weekend, they're not attending. I'm not attending. Because guess what? I have a job. I live in Texas. I can't go there. And I'm thinking like during the COVID crisis, you know, you really should only be on flights for business or like family emergencies or something like that. So not sure why, you know, who are you jealous of? Oh, you said I have a scheme speech? Me too. Yes, my day was great. How was yours, Denise? So, yeah, to the group. Hey, Rev G, catching hell, checking out the flames. Yeah, he's a suspicion of yes, in and out of abandoned buildings, hijacking electricity. Okay, got porta potties out there. I'm just like, yeah, scheme speech. I have a scheme speech. Good. See, ignored it. Because we got jobs. We have more important things to do. We're not doing there. But you know what? Since, you know, probably most of his supporters are going to show up. And as far as I know, like Rev G and I and some others saying, like, hey, we're not gonna go. We're not planning on going. But just in case some anti-fraudsters want to go past there, maybe take a picture to see, like, are they really out there or not? I have gathered I'm gonna give you 10 things that you're gonna need to prepare for tomorrow, because you just can't go to a protest. Okay. Now he said in his Instagram, sunrise to sunset, and I'm thinking like, don't sunrise is like at 6 or 7 a.m. But then on the other flyer it said 10 a.m. to 6. So I have a skin. Yes, Rev G, I love it. You got your marching boots on. Carrying his woman like an alpaca. You need to stop. Oh, don't worry. They have porta potties if they need to go to the restroom. And I have something that's going to help them, okay? Okay, so first, what they're going to need so this is how to prepare for the FDMG protest, whether you for or against Umar Johnson, okay? So first, you got to get yourself a backpack. Okay? You got to get yourself a backpack. Okay? Now in his flyer it said bring some drums, sage, and I think another one said bring some food. Okay? So remember, now we just got out from Thanksgiving. So we just got off from Thanksgiving. So I couldn't go buy like to the herbal store and get like the long sage. So I got the ground sage that my aunt puts in the cornbread dressing. So I got that sage. Then you're gonna need to burn the sage. You're gonna need some lighter. Okay. Then you're gonna be out there a while. You're gonna be third. Yeah, I couldn't find the regular sage. I mean, because think about it. People are coming from a long ways away. They have to grab things that they can have in their house. So that's why this is all what I'm trying to do. So You're gonna be thirsty out there. You gotta have your water. You gotta stay hydrated. I would say 2 bottles of water. You're gonna get hungry. You need your vitamins. You got V8. Okay. Then sometimes you're gonna get hungry out there. So I went a little old school with this. I got some potted meat and some Vienna sausage and some crackers. Okay. Because you're going to be out there from 10 a.m. to 6. You got to do what you got to do. Okay. I like chocolate pudding cups. So I got chocolate pudding cups. I'm trying not to stop. I like chips too, but I gotta eat healthier. So I got me some baked chips. Oh, dang it. I forgot something that we need to get do. Hold on, y'all. Y'all hold on. I'll be back. Boo boy. I'm sorry. I almost forgot this. I forgot. I just realized the school, they say they have electricity, but I don't know if they have electricity. So what you need to do is make sure you bring yourself a flashlight. So you can, in case there's a tour for the school, there's a tour or something, you got to go inside, or they're going to make y'all eat. You got yourself one of these. Okay? And I'm sorry I forgot to grab the wipes. You're also going to need two. Thank you, Daryl. What your condoms and baby wipes? Just baby wipes. Who's having sex down there at the protest, Daryl? Damn. Okay. Then, because, you're going to have some people, there may be some people, I was trying to say, oh, how much is this going to keep the school open? How much of these taxes? I bring a calculator, just in case you want to add some stuff up to see what exactly you need to bring. Then, because he got porta potties down there. Yeah, hand sanitizer, heat packs. Yes. You got to layer up. First aid kit. Yes. Some Band-Aids, some hand sanitizer. Yes. Some blankets. Hey, if you got a folding chair or like those recliner chair where you go tailgating, yes, you should do that too. Yeah, the calculator is also to help with the donations in case people come with a check. Then if you got to go to the restroom, I see that there are porta potties out there. Yes, disinfectant, Lysol, hand sanitizer. You got to bring, I would bring my own toilet paper. Okay? That's just me. My own toilet paper. Okay? All right? So we got our bag ready. Just grab it in the morning. You do what you got to do. Yeah, facts. And then, he said bring some, so he said bring food. He said bring sage. And then, I didn't have like a drum on standby, so I had to do what I got to do. So I grabbed my little cousin's toy drum. And then, we can do FDMG is coming, FDMG is coming, FDMG is coming. You know what I'm saying? So we can put that in there too. So we got our drums, our stage in the backpack. We got everything that we need. then we should be ready. And then also, make sure your phone is charged. Make sure you got maybe a portable charger. You get those for Target or for $5. Then, let me see. Make sure you go, just in case, go to the restroom before you go to protest, just in case there's a lot of people. And then just let someone know that where you're going, so you have a person that can vouch for where your whereabouts and everything like that. So you can be prepared for the protest. So we got our snacks, we got our toilet paper, we got our flashlight, we got our calculator, the hand sanitizer, we got wipes. I'm gonna go grab the wipes in a minute. And then, or we can just do, okay. Then we might need a bigger backpack. Right? Bond money. Well, that's for the people who know where you are. They can bail you out. Also, he's probably going to be getting donations. So either bring some extra cash or, be ready to cash app him or the school, some rat traps. What? Rat traps? Yeah, I'm going to need a bigger backpack. Yeah. Oh, you're going to need some chants. FDMG is coming is a good one too. What else do you think? Yeah, you're right. In case, even though we said it was gonna be peaceful, we might need your blood type just in case you've got to go to the hospital. Oh yeah, don't forget to wear your mask. Social distance, okay? All right? You gotta do, it's for a good cause, but you have to do what you have to do. Okay? And this is for protesters. These are for people who are Umarians and people who are anti-fraud warriors. What are you talking about? I'm being serious, Roxanne. I want people to be prepared. I'm a teacher. I want people to be. Okay, so the anti-fraud warrior, see, the chant, I am a scam. I am a scam. Revsy, stop. Hey, ho, common sense has got to go. Also, let's double check. We forgot to say, we got to check the weather. So let's look at the weather in Wilmington, Delaware. Weather in Wilmington. Wait, that's Wilmington, North Carolina? Didn't know that. Okay. On Wednesday and Friday. Okay. Oh, Friday is 50% chance of rain, 53 degrees. Okay, what about Wednesday? Ooh, 45 degrees, partly cloudy. Wind 18 miles per hour. Okay, so that means and this is up north. This is not like 45 degrees cold in Texas. This is 45 degrees cold up north. Okay. Okay, that's all right, Roxanne. Hey, who, Dr. Martin's hearing you? I like that chant. Okay, most important, if it's going to be 45 degrees, we are going to have to, sorry, y'all. We are going to have to dress properly out there we're going to have to dress appropriately. So you get yourself a coat, sweater, a shawl. I have a shawl. Or you sweater. You always can do layers in case you don't have a coat. You can layer up. Make sure you have a scarf. Okay. tie it, you know. Make sure you also can use it as another mask if you need to. You know what I'm saying? Because it's going to be cold out there. I will also suggest a hat and some gloves. Okay? It's going to be 45 degrees, people. You have to dress for the occasion. Okay? This is serious. We have the right to assemble. We have the right to petition. We have the right to protest. But you shouldn't be dying from a cold out there. And make sure you have your other mask so you don't get the Rona and die for that out there too. Okay? So, anything else we leaving out? Roxanne, is there any marijuana? What? Huh? Is there going to be any marijuana being served? Asking for a friend. I don't know, Roxanne. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm hot. Damn. Y'all know I'm in Texas, so I gotta take this out now. And I'm just showing you how you need to you need to layer up. Layer up. Okay, you gotta layer up. Yeah, fruit snacks was a good snack. Yeah, because I want people, Medina, to be prepared. You going out there protesting, you can't take this stuff lightly. Okay. Yes, make sure your phone is fully charged. Now I will say this. Umar Johnson said his people are not going to be using their phones. But you know. We'll see. Because he likes social media. He likes to be. You stand in solidarity at home. Okay, Christine, that's fine. This is Wilmington, Delaware. 610 East 17th Street, Wilmington, Delaware. But I think he calls it Dr. Papa Boulevard or Infantunde Avenue. Yeah, if you got a copy of his book, take it so he can sign it. Great idea, Butterfly. Great idea. You know what I forgot to get? I forgot to get some poster paper. Make signs. What should we put on the signs? Huh? What should we put on the signs? No, FDMG is coming. Jacqueline Vines. Thank you. Thank you. They're going to need it. Anything else? You know what? I was thinking about that too. If you didn't have any sage, you can go to the corner store and get 2 for $99. It's the game. You didn't have no sage. Oh, thank you. You know, because I'm a history teacher. Right here, I have the Bill of Rights, and then I have the Declaration of Independence. What company is gonna let him get insurance, Roxanne? Kristen, wait, your family is from there? Are they Amarians? FDMG. Yeah, one side is going to be singing FDMG is coming. The other side is going to be singing FDMG ain't coming. Okay, the sign should read, Garvey runs this, not run the donations. I'm sure that's a plan to cover. I mean, unless he gets someone like Tim Norman did to write him an insurance policy, you know. Because right now that property is sitting on the vacant property list. He just got a paper to say, oh, he just put in an application for electricity. He has lots of bills to pay. But there's always someone random donations. But you know what? That's a very good, this is what I'm kind of wondering about too. Most cities, even in Houston, this is what one of my protester friends, the organizer, said. For certain locations, you have to get a permit to be there. Now he's saying it's private property, so is all his people going to be on the private property? Yeah, but this is still questionable because this property is technically worth millions, Roxanne, but he only paid $400,000 for it, and he didn't even have keys for a while. So it's like, how did you? Don't tell him what you're gonna do, Getty. Probably a lot of people gonna be calling the police. No electricity, yeah. And like he's always trying to say, oh, work is being done at the building, but you have to have a, thank you so much, Umar, for the $10 PayPal. I appreciate it. You have to have, you actually have to have a, I lost my train of thought that quick. It's gonna come back. Oh, when you're having work done on a building, you have to get permission from the city that you can get a paper to post on the building that, hey, this building is being worked on. You gotta get permission from the city for someone to actually come to your building and work on it. Exactly. And in the building, Roxanne, it says on one of the things, do not drink the water. Do not drink the water. That's why I put water in the backpack. You can't drink the water. It's a total mess. And for someone to think that we're really going to be out there, I mean, unless some of us are actually going to go there, we're probably going to be across the street taking pictures of these people. Like, did y'all see them right there? He just applied for a permit for the, I think the electricity to be turned on. But then he did that on November the 5th. But he had people out there painting and in the building talking about the lights is on Halloween, 10/31 on the Saturday. So how your lights on the Saturday, but you got a permit to turn electricity on the Thursday of the following week? Yes, he's not into the city water. And then one night, I think it was E&J showed that someone else had went out there at 3:00 in the morning, 3:30 in the morning, and the lights was on, like someone was inside. I think he's living up there. Mm-hmm. 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 We didn't land. Yes. Rav G. We didn't land on FDMG rock. The FDMG rock landed on us. Oh yeah. his props are gonna be better than mine. Yes, he was running a long ass extension cord. And it was, I believe it was Miss Lauren Radio when I watched her video, she was the one that pointed it out. And I started looking in the back and I said, wait a minute, that is an extension cord. And then in his last video, when he said, okay, after that, everyone got mad at him. He got mad at people talking about the extension cord. He's like, I'm not going to give you more updates at the school. I'm only going to give it to donors. But guess what he did the other day when in that same video I just showed you? Let me show you. Let me go back. Where is it?
3, 2, 1.
Okay. You can see that plug again. Let me show you. Let me show you.
5989985. 215-989.
We thought it was a generator, but it's like
215-989.
when we hear the generator
come stand in
sound.
solidarity. We will not be moved. Our mission is righteous. Our cause is righteous. Nobody's going to turn us around. Nobody's going to come to our campus and disrespect.
And that's
FDMG.
why if more and
It's
more
just not
people contact the FBI and let them know, the thing is, I think because we're
the
black
haters
people,
are planning a protest on the
we're not
grounds
coming up there.
of private property FDMG Academy.
What?
The haters are coming to
the deed
protest
at,
us
Umar?
on private property. December 2nd, December 4th. We won't be streaming because it's not entertaining. We won't be streaming because it's not entertaining.
Really?
You Negroes want to be entertained.
Why you calling
These are
them
people who want to
Negroes?
destroy this school, destroy this mission. They're led by a non-black woman.
You won't hear the generator inside.
They are led by a non-black woman, and we're not going to let it go down. We are not going to let it go down. December 2nd, December 4th.
That's true. I guess.
We are not going to let it go down.
What nasty? Oh, you talking about what's her name?
Want to let it go down, brothers and sisters.
Exactly. We got regular jobs. And in our jobs, we get paid on the 15th and the 30th. So this ain't You're not gonna mess up our money. What is he doing? Now watch this, y'all. Watch this. Look at the floor.
Still getting the school together.
The lights is on.
We still getting the school together, brothers and sisters. We working on it.
Who is we?
Honorable Marcus Garvey Academy. We working on it, brothers and sisters.
Mm-hmm.
We working. We getting it together.
Okay. Hold on.
We working.
Okay. I don't know if y'all can see this, like right here. That's the extension cord again. Exactly. There's panels still missing. There's stuff coming out the ceiling. Yeah. Is Umar a sex worker? You know what? They say he's on that booger sugar, that snow, that white girl. Who knows? The generator is near the electric box, I bet. Exactly. Please leave our ancestors alone. Yes, I took my medication today. Or did I take my medication today? I think I did. I'm just saying, like,
We getting it together.
look at the plug.
Your school, my school,
Y'all
our
see the
school. We
plug?
working on it. Electricians is doing their job. Plumber going to do their job. HVAC going to do their job.
What HVAC?
Okay, we working on it, brothers and sisters. Keep us in your prayers. Stay positive. Keep
But
donating. Let's finish what we
I
started.
saw a video though where they showed
Let's
you
finish
there's
what
a
we
way
started,
you
brothers and
can
sisters.
rig it without a generator.
Let's finish what we
to
started.
put it on there.
Let's finish what we started. That's what we talking about. $ FDMG School on your Cash App. $ FDMG School on your Cash App.
He has two
$
Cash Apps,
FDMG
by the
School
way.
on your Cash
One
App.
for
Get on
himself
your
and one for the
PayPal.
school.
PayPal.me/FDMG Academy. Get on your PayPal. PayPal.me/FDMG Academy.
I don't even want to donate. He's
That's what we
repeated
talking
so
about.
many times. I
That's
just
what we
can't.
talking about.
I just can't.
Okay. We getting the work done. We getting the work done.
Good work.
We getting it done. We getting it done, brothers and sisters. We getting it done. Slowly by slowly, it's coming together. It's coming together. Slowly by slowly, it's coming together. Have faith. Trust the process. Trust the process. We getting the work done. We are getting the work done. Steady the course. You good? Steady the course. We getting it done. All right. Steady the course. Large classrooms. We could fit 50 students in these classrooms, but I want to keep them to 20. We could fit.
I'm going to talk to y'all for real talk for a minute. Whoever is the lady that he talked about that helped him to get into that principalship program, I wish she must have helped him do all his work or helped him slide through, because I don't know how he got it. Because if you took, number one, most principalship programs, you need to have been a classroom teacher 2 to 3 years. And if you're a classroom teacher 2 to 3 years, you know for a fact you're not supposed to have 50 students in a goddamn classroom. The ideal is like 22 to 24. But we know with budgets and stuff, you can have a class of 30. What the hell would he say? Oh, we could put 50 kids in this room. We just gonna keep it down to 20. You're supposed to keep it down to 20, you motherfucker. Shit. Don't make no sense. And by the way, when you double major in college, like I did, political science and history, I got 1 degree that says political science and history. Okay? He double majored as well, but he keeps counting as 2 degrees. Doing what you're supposed to do. And he said he got a master's in clinical psychology and school psychology, and another master's in education. I believe the master's in education is actually the principal certificate. That's not a degree. And I'm questioning about this master's in clinical psychology. I know they said there's a doctorate in clinical psychology that the Root newspaper or magazine, they paid for a national search and they found it. But thank you, Roxanne. YouTube bestie. Anything higher than 20 is in a private school. Then in one of his videos, he said, "Oh, this is gonna be the detention room." But I thought you said at your school, you're not kids are not gonna worry about special ed. Was it detention or juvenile detention? And calling home to your parents. And if it's a special needs classroom, it's going to be less than 20. It might be 15 or 10. And I still don't understand. In one of his videos, he said, "Oh, I can't wait to be teaching your kids Garvey." How is Garvey a part of? Is it the U.S. history class? Is that a separate class for Pan-Africanism? Like, how do you? I'm a teacher, and this is frustrating. Like, I feel like I'm in a twilight zone, and no one else knows that. Like, do y'all not know? Like, and part of me kind of like really does want to protest him, but I just feel like, shouldn't they really just be protesting the P.O. boxes where you get the checks at? I mean, that probably make more sense, right? or maybe his next event across the street. We know it's a lot of mixed review, but we don't want this fool to keep hurting people and using children to do it. And even if he got this school up and running, no, he should not be in charge of a school with children. Exactly, small class size. You said protest his car. If it's his car, if it is his car. Okay, I'm going to drop the link, and if anyone wants to come up and add, exactly, Roxanne, he couldn't teach a puppy to poop. Everyone else wants to come up. But it's just ridiculous. This is the thing. He probably, because he was a good speaker, he knew someone, and he was able to get through school. But once he got the job, it's like he couldn't get along with nobody to stay. And then it's like, oh, I'll just have my own school. I guess because you'll be running it. But I don't want him to be my principal. I want to be a teacher at his school. I want to send my kids to school. Did he say he want to hit the boys in the chest? It didn't act right. Yeah, some of them don't want to believe it, but some of those who are anti-fraud warriors used to be Umar supporters, and they woke up. And I feel like more and more people every day are realizing it. And also what has happened is some people just stopped fooling with Umar a long time ago. Okay. All right. Thank you, Rev G. Have a good class. I'm looking forward to your video or your speech tomorrow. I'm just trying to, they're learning now that, oh, he's still doing the scam? Yes, he's still doing the scam. Yes, you've been a non-supporter since day one, but like E&J, King Kong Crazy, they used to be supporters. I think Black Anonymous said he used to be a supporter as well. I think Conscious Energy said it too. Because some of us could see through the BS. My friend was an Umarian at one time. She was like, oh, Kimberly, look at this. So I'm just like, okay, I see what you're saying. Have a good class, Rev G. Yes, exactly. That's child abuse. Now, maybe when we were young and growing up, an adult may have did that to us when we got out of line, but we know now that that's child abuse. You shouldn't be doing that. Okay. Wait, a child I used to talk to was hyping him big time. See? And the thing is, someone said before is that the ones who knew him from years ago, and they hear him now like, oh, he's still doing the same thing. But there are people who have never, even though he thinks he's so popular, there are people, younger people who've never heard of him, and they hear him and think like, oh yeah, this man's speaking the truth, because he was like doing speeches at colleges and stuff. But those are the ones I'm scared that he's gonna get into his circle that, oh, this guy is speaking the truth. Okay. One, he is, like I said in one of my previous videos, he's misogynistic. He's sexist. He's homophobic. And he has a colorism issue. As far as I'm concerned, He's an F-boy. And I think he's using the fact that, he's trying to help the boys because that's something the community wants. We want them to help the boys. He's using that to get in our pockets and into the mama's drawers. Wait, what? Have to be the worst reason the audit said he is legit. Legit about what? Okay, now. Oh, I'm too much? Okay. I had dinner before the show. Okay, unfortunately, my fifth, he's hilarious. He had no idea that Umar wasn't joking. See? Your son didn't know he wasn't joking. He thought it was. This is frightening. This is frightening. Umar probably should, in another life, probably should have been a hip hop rapper. That's probably why he wants to call himself Dr. Papa, the Notorious RBG. Notorious RBG was what people said about Ruth Bader Ginsburg. He said, RBG stood for red, black, and green. Stop. Talking about, yes, and they should be. They be roasting a lot of people in there. They be roasting Trump all the time. That's why he was trying to get them shut down. Mm-hmm. I put the link in. No one wants to come up and say anything. Y'all shy tonight? Y'all can't think of nothing else? Please make sure you hit the like button. Thank you for those who already have. Thank you to even the 4 people who decided to thumbs down the video. I appreciate you too. You still viewed it. Gave me a view. I appreciate it. You ran the other dude off. I told him he could stay if he was being respectful. But he was making little snide comments and stuff in the chat. So Miles got rid of him. Yeah, because that guy has come on different anti-fraud warriors programs, and he's the same guy, but he tries to go by different names. So over here, he was the truth. Then he was calling himself Mark. Then I think he was calling himself Ricky on Lenon, and then I think he was Kevin on another one or something. He was on King Kong. He was on Lenon Honor. He was on King Kong Crazy, and then he came over here. And did you see the people who are out there helping him paint that school? And I was just like, why is someone's grandma or Medea or Amy out there painting? What did he say to you? And I saw a couple of young people, and it seemed like a couple of the young people brought their boyfriends. They got them to come out there. Yeah, he was on Lenon, and then he was on King Kong Crazy, and then someone on King Kong Crazy was like, oh, that was the guy that was on Lenon. And then he came over here, but he went by a different name. Dr. Johnson is... Okay, Seth, can you please come up and so we can discuss this? Because I have information when I looked him up in what's the county next to Daryl? What's the county next to Fulton County in Georgia? He said he's hiding from you, or he's like might be in danger. No, you did not say Mother Winslow. My thing is this: if you are an Umar supporter, then come up here. Oh, decaf, thank you. Let's see if we can do. Because I'll show you. Stop screen. Share screen. I can show you. Okay. Okay. This is DeKalb County. Y'all see it? I'm gonna make it full screen. This is DeKalb County. I'm gonna do a smart search. I'm gonna do Johnson Umar. Oh wait, it's not this one. Oh wait, maybe it is Fulton. Hold on. So I know I looked someone up and I was like, he's over here. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. Maybe I should just put you. Let me know results. I saw his name, y'all. I am not lying. What's another county in Should have saved it. Okay. I remember looking him up. What's another county? Umar Johnson, cocaine charge. Oh, so very. Okay. Is this? Okay, here, yeah, it was DeKalb, Georgia. Why could I? Oh, he's under Umar Abdullah Johnson. Okay, let's try that. DeKalb County. Smart search. What if you just do Johnson? I'm another robot. Might not do it. Oh. Got some Johnsons. I know I saw it. I know I went crazy. Okay, let's go back. I need to start bookmarking things. What's the name? Abdullah? If not, we'll go to Black Anonymous site because I know he has the correct record. Wait a minute. Wait, did he get that expunged? Okay, let's go to Black Anonymous. I might not be looking at it. True Black Anonymous. Okay. All right, y'all see it? Okay, this is True Black Anonymous. See, I know I went crazy. Okay. So 2000, he has a fugitive from justice. Criminal trespassing. Who's Holly? Possession of a controlled substance. That's cocaine. Controlled substance. Speeding. Probably white. See, for all vehicles. Endangering the welfare of children. 2012. See, this is why he has to go to grandma's house and sit on the couch. Aggravated assault. April 23rd, retail theft. What was he? What do y'all think he was stealing? And 2018, possession of cocaine. Y'all see that? What did you say, Irma? Okay, Umar, are there any realtors on this call? What do you mean says you can't do with StreamYard unless you have a call in? You just click the link. You can put yourself. You can you don't have to put your face on there. You know what, Seth? Probably because he's had several names. His name has been Jermaine Shoemake. His name has been Umar Johnson. Now he's going by Dr. Umar Infantunde. That's interesting. It's interesting. I never thought about it like that. There are some special education schools, though, but that's for the students who have like severe, learning disabilities or emotional disturbance. Like in New York, there's actually an autism school. They used to substitute teach it. Abdullah. You said, Christine said, probably candy chewing, when he calmed down like Exactly, Irma. You are totally right. This is the thing. He puts his own stuff in his mouth. He is his own worst enemy. And that's why when they do his official American Greed episode, they're gonna have so much more. I'm sorry, I already cursed 2 times. They're gonna have so much material. Okay. But yeah, this is and Black Anonymous does even better research than me. Then he's taking students on like college tours, but most of the time he took them to a grave site. You're supposed to be visiting the college. Wait, he has 11 aliases? 11? 11. And I'm gonna put this into the. I'm gonna put this into the so y'all can see it. Kim is decal on the east side. Yeah, I just need to, like Christine said, I just need to take my time. I should have had it already done before I came. The hope's gonna burn down that tunnel. The hotels are gonna burn down that tunnel land down when they freaking drop. I hope they don't, because I actually saw when he went out there and the man was talking and he actually was saying some really good information, but it was like, but Umar Johnson is there and it's just like, ugh, I have questions. I don't trust the whole thing. It's DeKalb County on the east side. Okay. Thank you, Darren. Okay, you said check my email. Oh. Hold on, y'all. Thank you. I got something to show y'all. Just see if it'll let me show y'all. Uh, dang it. Mm. Okay. This is a deed. Oh, this is a deed to the school. Okay. It says a parcel number, Warden Taylor. Oh, he bought it February the 6th. Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey, RBG International Leadership Academy. Wait, why does it say $10? I thought he paid $400,000 for this. Hey, Kimberly Callahan, how you doing? And did you see the people who are out there helping him paint this? Kimberly, out there painting.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Wait, is it two of you or one of you?
It's one of me. I'm here by myself, so I hope it's one of me.
Okay.
I just called in. I've been listening to your channel for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
I've been kind of loosely following the whole Umar saga for a couple of years.
Mm-hmm.
But since COVID, I've had time to had time to get caught up. I understand there's supposed to be some kind of protest that's not really a protest.
Yeah, it's basically he came out like last week and said, "Oh, I got this email was forwarded to me. It was sent to Anti-Fraud Warriors, and it was sent to like Pastor Lee, Rev G, and some other people. And it said, "Oh, we're planning this protest at FDMG. Don't tell anyone. It's gonna be peaceful. This is the time we're gonna be there." Then all of a sudden, somehow, Umar Johnson says he got a copy of the email, and he's saying like, "Oh, I'm gonna go we're gonna do a counter protest, us against the haters."
The haters.
Yeah.
Well, since I've had time to get caught up on all of this Umar stuff. Like I said, I've been kind of following it, but since COVID, I've been at home or until recently, I've been working from home. So I've had time to view videos and get kind of caught up. Here's the thing. First of all, this whole counter protest is a bunch of mess.
Exactly.
It's not going to happen because from what I've been able to understand, people have been quite effectively protesting Umar from the comfort of their home.
That's what I'm talking about. We've been, that's what you call petitioning the government.
Yeah.
Contacting the state board, contacting the FBI, telling other people, other establishments, hey, do not have this man come to your campus or come to your business. However, he's still finding some people to still be supportive of him. The COVID-19 crisis has actually stopped him and a lot of preachers from having services with large groups of people, but he's kind of going back up. And that's like just another money grab. He tried to do that with the electricity. It failed. We found out he lied. Then he tried to do it with the vandalism at the Comedic Yoga.
Now, you know what? That yoga studio thing, I happen to live in the Atlanta metro area.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Okay.
I haven't been down to that part of town in a minute. But from what I understand, it's a cool part of town. There's a lot of shops and restaurants. You can go down there. You can go to like get your Caribbean vegan, your soul veg, you get your shea butter, your oil, and all that stuff, right? Get your hair done. It's a cool part of town, but it's also a high crime area. So stuff happens over there all the time. So when I saw him talking about the yoga studio, and the first thing I thought was, this doesn't sound right. And then they were so quick to try to blame it on this humble king guy. And I'm like, no, I don't believe that. It's just, it would be too obvious. Then I subsequently learned that there was several windows on that block, that businesses that had windows broken. Now, did that have anything to do with Umar? I don't think so.
Mm-hmm.
I would have a hard time believing that without any evidence.
Mm-hmm. Did you see Nappy Yankee's most recent video?
I did.
And he went down there and he started talking to people in the neighborhood. And it was like, oh, that happened 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. Now, did that now, unless somebody's really diabolical and set all of that up, which I find hard to believe, I would have to see evidence. But what was interesting to me was that I've heard, because I listened to Anti-Afro Svengalis, and I've heard her say that she can't find a police report. So I found that rather strange too, because why would Umar take this on and take responsibility for this when I would presume that the businesses have insurance and they could file a insurance claim. That's what I would think.
And I think Humble King was the one who said he went to the lady's Instagram and there was nothing about vandalism there at all.
It wasn't in the news. It wasn't, I mean, there was nothing really about this other than what Umar said, which makes me wonder what really went on.
And why was he out there that late?
Who knows?
You just walking around, just.
I wouldn't have been walking around down there at 3 a.m.
You're like, oh, I just got a call. I just made a police report.
He made a police report?
He said that a police report was made and they're gonna check the cameras around here, and
there was no police report.
And then he said, oh, if you know anything about it, please text me.
Okay, so why would you text him, not the police? Why would you tell him? If you happen to witness anything, you're gonna tell him? Why not call the police?
And then he said, what did he say?
That sounds right.
Oh, text if you want to help this lady get her window fixed. Donate cash, send me the Cash App and I'll make sure she get it. And I'm like, wait a minute, why did you just
why not send it to the lady?
Exactly. And that's what Humble King did. He's like, oh, here's the lady's Cash App. I just sent her some money. If you want to as well, here's the Cash App. Well, but guess what? She went when it was all said and done, it was her and Umar in a picture. And she's like, oh, thank you for getting my for donating to get my window fixed. And I'm thinking, like, he didn't do nothing.
None of it sounds right. None of it adds up to me. I'm real suspicious of that whole thing. I'm not calling names and blaming anybody or saying anything, but none of it adds up. But that's just the nature of this Umar Johnson thing. Nothing adds up. So, yeah, I'm suspicious of that whole thing. This phony counter protest. This is a false flag. I wouldn't be surprised if one of his. He seems to have this group of folks that are like, trying to get his attention. Maybe. I don't know if they are coordinating with him, but at least they are trying to get his attention.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't be surprised if one of those people sent the email, and they were very quick to try to blame this all on Anti-Afro Svengalis. And
this is the thing, because she's perceived as a threat because she's always coming with receipts.
Yeah,
she's always coming with receipts. Lenon does too.
Yeah.
Also, now Black Anonymous, and also now Nappy Yankee. So people, and also, but ironically, the one that he doesn't really go after is Make a Change.
He can't.
Make a change. He can't. It's like, how can you go against records?
Right. He can't say anything about Make a Change. I think he goes after Lenon Honor and Anti-Afro Svengalis because he perceives them as the biggest threats to whatever it is that he's doing.
Because people are listening to Anti-Svengalis. She tells you how to petition the government, how to call them. She did her last video. She showed you how to contact the Internet Cybercrime Division. She did a whole video just on how to like call them, which ones to press, and what to say, who to talk to. And then Lenon did a whole documentary when you couldn't even do one. And you're a black man who's married and has 5 kids.
Yeah. But supposedly, I heard that they were paying somebody to say that Lenon was having these download sexual encounters. Yeah. That's
that one guy, he paid some guys off Craigslist. And then I think he's the one that he said in one of his own videos, which I think he may have deleted, saying, "Oh, I'm going to get the domain name and the email for Anti-Afro Svengali, so I have control of it." I think he's the one who sent that email to the other anti-fraud warriors. And I think he's the one who sent it to Umar.
That could be. That very well could be. Because my thinking is, who in the world? I know I'm not getting anything smoking going up to Wilmington, Delaware to protest what? Some abandoned rat trap buildings? Broke down buildings? What would they be protesting? Some broke down buildings. It's like, okay, and
I think they're confused on what the counter protesting is, because Umar is saying, "Oh, we're protesting against the counter protesters," or they're counter protesting the anti-fraud wars protesters. We're not going there. But then his people, like the other people I should not name, they keep saying, "Oh, we're gonna go up there and we're protesting anti-Afro Svengali and Lenon." And I'm like, "Well, which one is it?"
So even if you go to Wilmington and you protest Lenon honor, I mean, okay, and what does that mean?
Yeah.
I heard something that they were protesting to try to get YouTube to shut down Afro's YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Because they're saying she's a racist white woman.
Yeah, but
now I don't know anti-Afro Svengalis. She could be white, she could be black, she could be whatever. I don't know.
She's actually right about Umar.
Right. She's on point with what she's saying.
Yeah.
So it really doesn't matter. And so I'm like, okay, if you get rid of anti-Afro, what about Professor Cupcake Joy? Have you ever heard of her?
Exactly. I saw her video.
Yeah, I saw her
video.
Yeah. So if you get rid of Lenon honor, what are you going to do about make a change? If you get rid of Black Anonymous, what are you going to do about Mukasa Africa?
Exactly. Mukasa Africa worked with Umar.
Oh, Lord. Yeah. So, I mean, it's like, it's all, you trying to knock down all these dominoes, but there's more dominoes coming.
And you have, and as far as Dr. Clay, if you look back a year ago, he mentioned the first 5 people, which was actually 6 people he had a problem with. It was Dr. Clay, Mukasa Africa, Money Wood Grain, Lenon Honor, Anti-Afro Svengali, and Black Anonymous. He said, "Oh, help me find these people."
Which is
Dr. Clay he's jealous of, because he said, "Oh, Dr. Clay has my videos on his website." I went to Dr. Clay's website. There are no Umar Johnson videos on there. However, they deal with the same subject matter.
Okay.
So I think it's a professional jealousy.
Okay.
Because, hey, Dr. Clay is talking about the same thing. He's a doctor.
Right. But he's actually a real doctor.
But he's more well-known and more reputable. And then the same thing with Mukasa Africa. He's like, "Oh, that's the guy I worked at Kafir Charter School with. He's the one who started all this. He's just a hater." So you're saying someone was jealous of you at work. It seems like someone is always upset.
Well, he's always saying
Umar, like it's not his fault.
He's always saying people are jealous of him. So, whatever. But my thing is, I said this on let's get into it with E and J. My opinion about Umar Johnson, and this is just my opinion, I am not a clinician. This is simply my opinion. I just want to be clear about that. I don't think Umar Johnson is functional in society. I think he needs to be locked up.
Mm-hmm.
He needs to be either in a jail, a prison, or a mental institution.
I think he needs a mental institution. I also think he needs rehab.
We can throw that in there too.
Did you
Because
see?
all this,
Yeah.
the stuff that he's doing, this is dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
All of these. So this, okay, let's just take this protest, alleged protest, for example. This can serve to get people riled up and get them all agitated.
Mm-hmm.
And who knows what can come out of that? That could be potentially dangerous.
Yeah.
You know, we don't know who these people are. We don't know if they've got weapons. We don't know what's going on. And the fact that he's kind of stirring up all this trouble could actually lead to a dangerous situation.
Mm-hmm.
That's antisocial behavior, in my opinion. The fact that he's lying about the school, and I'm going to say he's lying about it because I've seen nothing as a result of how many years of him coming online to ask for donations. I've seen no real result.
Yeah.
I saw the bootleg electricity video.
Oh my goodness, that was horrible.
I saw that. I got caught up with all of that. The one good thing about COVID is that I've had time to get caught up with all kinds of things.
Mm-hmm.
But I saw that. I saw the Lord Jamar interview.
Mm-hmm.
Umar seems to get very agitated when men question him, when it's not a scripted interview.
And usually when it's someone with the alpha personality that he claims he has.
Yeah.
Because
some people don't care.
Lord Jamar interview, he has not called Lord Jamar gay or hinted at that he was homosexual. But any other man that he has a problem with, they're homosexual.
Oh yeah. That's the go-to info.
Wrong with them.
Yeah, that's the go-to. Either they're jealous or they're gay. Mm-hmm. You know, those are seem to be the go-to insults. Mm-hmm. You know, it's like everybody's not gay. So if all these people are gay, if Lenon is gay, if the Reverend is gay, if anti-Afro Svengalis is gay, if all these people are gay, does that change the fact that Umar is a scammer?
Yeah.
It doesn't.
It doesn't.
You know, I think that he is just not able to function in society. I really do. I think that he's
a typical narcissist.
He cannot function.
Has a very fragile ego. Because if you look at Shakim Raw's video where he went over Umar Johnson's resignation letter, very telling.
I tried to read that letter, but I couldn't get through it.
Yeah,
I just couldn't get through it. It was just too much. It's too much. But to me, he seems to be a very antisocial personality. Like he cannot maneuver in society successfully. He can't keep a job. Mm-hmm. He doesn't seem to get along with anybody.
Nobody. In the letter that he sent for resignation, he made it seem like it was everybody else's fault.
Yeah,
like, I did such a great, wonderful job, but I have haters. So I'm just going to leave this organization, and if y'all want me to come back, I'll come back, but if not. And then he signs a letter, the modern day Malcolm X. Really?
Wow. He doesn't seem to get along with anybody. He can't seem to maneuver in society. He has these delusions of grandeur.
Mm-hmm. That's a narcissist.
He can't hold a job. He can't keep an apartment clean. Because I saw that video where the phone flipped and you saw the apartment.
Yes.
You know, it's like he's just, to me, he just strikes me as someone who is unable to function in society.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's my personal opinion, and my personal opinion only. Again, I want to be clear, I am not a clinician.
Yeah.
This is just my personal opinion. He just, the fact that he's been able to get away with this for this long, there's a lot of responsibility here. I mean, first responsibility is Umar Johnson, but you got to think about Fox Soul, Roland Martin, The Breakfast Club, Black Enterprise.
Wait, he was in Black Enterprise?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I hear feedback.
Yeah, he was in Black Enterprise.
Oh. But I think Roland Martin really was trying to get down to the issue of him.
I think so. Yeah.
And he hates Roland Martin. He calls Roland Martin bad name because he feel like Roland Martin set him up and let his panel come after him, which I kind of thought so too.
Yeah.
Roland played it calm.
Yeah.
Probably because he also heard things about Umar.
That could be.
Yeah. And so
I don't know.
But yeah, he wasn't ready for those people, 3 different people at a time.
Yeah.
Saying, I think you're a liar. And the first thing he says is calls him a coon.
No. See, that's what I'm saying. He's not able to function. He can't disagree with somebody without going to the name calling. He's like, to me, he just strikes me as a non-functional human being. And I said this to ENJ. He has a following in the Atlanta area, and I remember a few years back he was in the West End at a place called the Shrine of the Black Madonna.
There's one here in Houston too.
Is there? Okay, and friends of mine have asked me, "Oh, you want to come down? Umar's coming to lecture. Do you want to come in?" And I'm like, "No." There was always something about him. I never liked him. Even before all the crazy stuff, there was just something about him that, I just never cared for. You know how you can't put your finger on it.
Because my friend was an Umarian at one point, and then finally after a while, I was like, girl, he's just doing some weird stuff.
Yeah, but even before the weird stuff, there was always something about him that I just never cared for. Yeah. So when, I have this friend of mine who was asking me to come out to lectures and stuff, and I've always just said, no, I don't dig Umar. But I saw a video, and I need to try to find this video if it's still out there. He was at the Shrine of the Black Madonna. The place was jam-packed. I mean, just packed, jam-packed full of people. And he started talking, and this is when he was complaining about Roland Martin and Boyce Watkins, and he was complaining about people questioning him about the money and the school and this kind of thing. And he was talking about, Boyce Watkins, Roland Martin, this one, that one, blah, blah, blah. And then he said something that I almost fell out. He said, people are asking to see my business plan. Why am I going to show you my business plan? You ain't even got a GED. That's what I did. That's what I did. I was like, oh my God.
I might have to look for that one too.
He stood up in those people's faces and basically called them stupid. And what got me was that they were applauding him. They applauded him. And I was like, this is kind of cultish. That struck me as a cult, because he stood up in their faces and told them that he thought they were stupid. And they applauded him. I was through. I was like, okay, I'm done. This is too much for me.
Well, Kimberly Callahan, I would love to keep going on.
Oh, yeah. I don't want to take up all the time.
Thank you for coming up, because I've been asking people to come up for like 5-10 minutes.
Oh, okay. Well,
you came up, and I was like, yeah, somebody came up to talk to me.
Yeah. I don't want to take up all the time, but I just wanted to comment on this thing, because this Umar thing is just out of control.
It's out of control. It's like, why are we? And I feel like we keep saying the same thing every week. And it's
I'm
like,
waiting for
is somebody listening to us? Are they just getting a really thick file ready for him? What is it?
I don't know. Somebody needs to show up and arrest them. Some alphabet people need to come. And I said this on ENJ too. I said, we need some alphabet folks to get up in this. Because clearly he doesn't respect Black people. So, but he'll listen to the alphabet people.
Oh yeah.
So I think we need to find a way, you know, maybe something is in the workings. I don't know, but the alphabet folks need to show up for this.
Yeah, that's true.
And I don't care that he's black and I'm black too. Both of us being black doesn't mean you get to just act the damn fool in the community and get away with it.
You're exactly right.
So anyway, I'm gonna go. Thank you for taking my call.
All right, thank you for coming up.
All right.
Appreciate it. All right, bye. All right. Thank you guys. Thank you, Kimberly Cameron, for coming up. Thank you to my wonderful mods. Daryl Moore, Mad Church Disease, my YouTube Bessie, Roxanne, Christine, Gator Girl, TA, Tanika Chanette. Thank you to those from the pull-up team, from the Cookie Crush crew, people from E&J. I'll see y'all in the next chat. To Mark J, who was here earlier. Don't know what happened. You had an opportunity to be here. Thank you to all of you who sent me a PayPal, a Cash App, to help me with my equipment and everything like this. Next week, I am going to do another African American Greek episode. This time, who knows what Umar Johnson might do something else, but that'll just be another video. I want to do next Tuesday. I am doing African American Greek episode. I think it's number 6. Yeah, I think it's number 6. I want to do Zaza Ali. Okay, so make sure you're here 8 p.m. Eastern next Tuesday, December the 8th. Thank you so much for being with me tonight. Please hit the like button on your way out. Before you go, I really would like for you to also come and join me at my fellow A-Team member, my brother of another mother, Mad Church Disease channel. He is coming on in about 13 minutes. He is going to be doing a late night talk, grown folks, about how some of these bloggers are trying to take down Daryl Walls of the Walls Gospel Group. The Walls Group is from Houston, Texas. They also a Grammy Award winning group. I actually got to hear them sing at their church in Fifth Ward before they became famous. But one of the members, Daryl Walls, someone loaded up on Instagram Live a video of him and his boyfriend kissing. And so, in the church world, just like in the Black conscious community, they don't like anyone who is a part of the LGBTQ community. So, and it seems the other vloggers who, by the way, are in the church world, who are gay themselves or in the closet, but not really in the closet, it seems like they're just relishing in this moment about him coming out and or being forced out and not taking into consideration, like, hey, he's like, I think 30. He sings with his family. His father is his manager. This is going to affect a lot of people. Okay? It's going to affect a lot of people. And I think, yes, they can sing their butts off. I love their song, Perfect People, Love on the Radio, Satisfied. A lot of their songs were produced and written by Kirk Franklin. So I also feel like some of these bloggers are a little bit jealous because they're probably not as talented. And also, I think it deals with also hypocrisy in the Black church. We know people who are gay in church, but we don't talk about it. But once they live in their truth and decide not to be ashamed for being, yes, Gator Girl, it's a word, satisfied. And then I've also subscribed to his SoundCloud, Daryl Walls SoundCloud. And I've also subscribed to the Walls Group YouTube channel. So he ended up shutting down his Instagram. He is on Twitter. And so I just been, praying for him, being supportive, So if you can, play his song, play his family song. But definitely come on my friend Mad Church Disease. That's the name of his channel, Mad Church Disease. In about 7 minutes. I know he wants people to stop talking, but this is what he will be talking about over there. And also he will actually have a way for you to call in as well. And so we're gonna have this very good late night discussion. Okay. Thank you so much for all of you who came over here tonight. See you next week, 8 p.m. Eastern. I'm going to do African American Greed, episode 6, Zaza Ali. Yes, don't forget to bring your backpack full of to the protest. Yes, we should embrace him and mind our own business. Okay. Thank you so much. See y'all later. Love y'all so much. Bye.